Hi, I'm Sukriti, and through this video, let's talk about something which I feel is an important but quite an underrated life skill, that is listening. So, one of the most common feedback or compliment that I receive often is that I'm a good listener, and it wasn't until recently that I realized that this quality of mine has really got some meaning to it because people generally do not listen. And what makes good co-workers or managers or friends is the simple art of listening. Being a good listener is an important life skill that can help you build strong relationships, improve your communication with others, and just make you a better person. So, in this video, I'll be talking about 8 best practices, or let's say tips, on how to become a good listener. Number 1, set up a time to talk. So, if you're anything like me that is bad at multitasking, then this tip is for you. Setting up a dedicated time to talk to someone is always helpful because it shows that you respect both their time and yours. Also, this practice should not be limited to work environment alone. I like to find a mutually available time to talk to even the closest people in my life because let's face it, no one is free these days. Number 2, get comfortable. If you're choosing to speak to someone sitting down, get into a good posture. Make sure that your surroundings are not too hostile. I often find myself telling people at the beginning of any conversation that I have a weak back and I need a backrest. Now, it's clearly an exaggeration. My back is pretty good for someone in their 30s, but I'm only ensuring my physical comfort in case the conversation goes on and on. Similarly, if you're choosing to talk to someone while walking, maintain a comfortable pace and take a break to sit down whenever required. Number 3, pay attention. Focus on the speaker and what they're saying, rather than letting your mind wander. Avoid interrupting them or finishing their sentences. You might not always agree what the other person is saying, but that doesn't mean that you're right either at the moment. Let the other person finish their thought, unless, of course, they're speaking total gibberish. Listening to their perspective might just broaden your horizons or even increase your thought conviction. Number 4, show that you're listening. If possible, use nonverbal cues such as nodding, maintaining eye contact, and leaning in to show that you're engaged in the conversation. Some people even like the occasional because, well, they could be afraid of silences. Number 5, clarify. If you're not sure about your understanding what the speaker is saying, ask clarifying questions or paraphrase what they have said to ensure that you're both on the same page. No question is a dumb question if asked with the right intention. Sometimes people really need a nudge for increasing their own thought clarity, so don't be afraid to ask. Number 6, empathize. Try to put yourself in the speaker's shoes and understand their perspective. This can help you better understand their message and respond in a way that is more compassionate and understanding. You may have a totally opposite view from that person, but giving the benefit of doubt now and then may just help you with your peace of mind. Number 7, avoid distractions. Turn off your phone. Don't keep scrolling mindlessly while the other person is pouring their heart out. Remove other distractions that may take your attention away from the conversation. If you really need a fidget, ask the person you're conversing with if it is okay that you keep fidgeting. Number 8, be okay with silences. Silences can feel awkward, but they don't have to be. We often try to fill the discomfort that comes from silence with talking, but ultimately, this halts the conversation from getting any more deeper or any more meaningful. Silences allow people to think and gain insight about whatever is being discussed. It gives us a moment to digest new information and consider how it makes us feel. It also gives us a chance to consider what we might say next and what questions we can ask. Sometimes the most meaningful conversations in life don't really have a lot of talking. So that was it. By following these tips, you can become a more attentive and effective listener and improve your communication with others. That was all from my end for this time. Until next time, take care and keep learning.